Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It's your boy, the SMT. We're going to be talking about the T-Mobile home internet product and service today. I wanted to share a little bit of insight with you all. There's a couple of things I feel are important to make sure we mention in this video that will help explain and help others probably understand the way that this home internet is prioritized or managed on the network in terms of access. So I want to share some of my experiences and then give you guys some insight on how the product is actually managed and dealt with. So for those of you that have T-Mobile as an internet provider for their mobility, you're pretty clear on what the expectations are with your plans. Like your video resolution playback, your deprio levels, that soft cap threshold of when they start to manage your data usage. So that's not new, but there are some people I think have some, um, I want to say some misunderstanding about how the network is managed that's relative to the T-Mobile home internet. So I've been using it and I've been having trouble at certain times. I've noticed that at moments the data is throttled actively. I could see, the speed meter kind of dropping in real time. It gets scaled back, and from time to time, it's very noticeable, and it causes like video resolution compromise. So when I'm watching YouTube TV or some kind of like high resolution video playback, it's affected. So I want to make sure that this is made very clear to you all and what your expectations should be. If you are on a newly upgraded T-Mobile site, your home tower site has, N71 with these huge channels, 60, 80, 100 megahertz channels. If you've got a newly upgraded site with like N71 and modernizations to band 2 and band 66 and all these things, you're probably not going to be affected by this as much. But for those that are on older sites, this could be an issue because what happens here with the network access is that when somebody is using T-Mobile home internet, you're basically bottom of the totem pole. The home internet is the first connection to get deprioritized compared to any other equipment on the network. So any handheld devices or anything, this is the first to get deprioed, no matter the usage. So it's almost kind of sort of treated like essentials, but actually it kind of feels like it's even lower. Now, if the tower's not congested, you have nothing to worry about. But the problem does come in the situation where they have to manage your data. You are bottom of the totem pole. So it's the exact opposite of what we see with the T-Mobile Magenta Max, which is never deprioed, right? To show you the contrast there. In this case, the home internet is always deprioritized. So this is something for you to know and to have relative expectations for that fact. This is the reason why we see them encouraging its application and use in rural America, why it's going to be more difficult for them to compete in the home internet options compared to cable operators or, fiber or even Starlink for that matter, could be more challenging for them. So in my estimation, if there's a newly upgraded site for you, if there's N41, I think T-Mobile home internet is a great option. But the reason why I think a lot of people have inconsistency and they see throttling and they see slower speeds are situations like this. It's being managed actively to make sure that mobility customers are not compromised and they aren't experiencing slowdowns because of T-Mobile home internet users. For some people, it's a non-issue, but for some people like me, we've been seeing ongoing issues there. If you got yourself a newly renovated site, newly upgraded, N41, that type of thing, it's less of an issue. But again, it could be something to monitor. So reset your expectations, have those understandings before you go into it, and I think it could help you. So if you appreciated this video and it's similar to what you've been seeing and you've noticed these types of things, go ahead and comment. Let me know what you've been seeing. Let me know if that's the case. But based on what I've been hearing, and confirmation from a trusted source over at T-Mobile, this is how I understand it, and this is how I've experienced it. Go ahead and drop a line in the comment section below. The voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.